podcast you're watching has ended. There we go. Birthday stream in the stars? Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to say Dead by Daylight though? No.
It shouldn't.
Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, refresh your
my
thing,
own.
please. Mine says right here, No Man's Sky.
There we go. There's so many people streaming today. Where'd everybody go?
Yeah, exactly. Audrey's 100% right. Did you guys even sew me? What?
I don't know. My childhood is weird.
Oh, Sky, I'm sorry. Hello, my old friends. How's life in the USA? I see. You came in during the murder. No, I did not see you.
Alright, did it fix it? Yes, it fixed it. Okay.
Audrey, look at my singular plant. It was glorious.
Alright, while I'm loading in, I'm gonna be right back. So.
Okay. Ooch, I'm like laggy a little.
It's Cody's fault.
Might be. Our base is bigger now too, so it might just be everything loading in at once. I mean, now it's cleared up. Yeah, you did. Hold on. Kid, we're gonna dip out of chat since you're in Rocket League, okay? Oop, I didn't wait for Kid to say okay. Kid, I hope you understand. Hold on, it's all wonky. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Alright, fixed. I could hear the sound of revving cars. Reloading. I just want to shoot them now. Wow, this is like really not great at shooting them. Can they die? They're immortal. Hello, Mr. Bear. How you feeling? You okay?
I unfriended the English department.
Did something happen?
They invited everyone but me.
To another thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just catty bitches. That's okay though, because while they're overworked and having 30-something children, you'll have 9 in your class and have a $5,000 raise, so fuck them.
It's just sad.
It is, but you know what? Like, this wasn't our forever home, and they weren't going to be your friends for life anyway, so... Just clearing the board of the bullshit. It's all going to be fine, Mr. Bear. I'm sure you'll make friends at the new place. Oh, Jesus. Those are bouncing everywhere. Oh, what's up with the balloons? It's my birthday, Sky. I turned the 32s. Alright. So my quest's in another galaxy, it says.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
You need to do something fun, sir. You're drinking and you're sad, and that's like forbidden in my family. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Audrey. Solar system, though. I have it on the waiting list. I'll add it after, I promise. I literally wasn't even home today. Like, I took a half day from work. And then, like, I literally haven't been home until, like, an hour before the stream. So, I'll get it, though. Fail, fail, fail. Alright. Trying to fly this ship after having a couple drinks is a challenge. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, where is my quest, though? Wow, that's like a... Oh no, it's just closer. I'm like, well, that one's really big. It's just close. Let's make sure it's my targeted quest. A nearby world. Oh no. Audrey, I've lost the plot. No, I definitely have not been that far out. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Mission fail, yes. You might have a teleporter there.
Gosh dang it. So dumb.
Alright, let me try that. I'll go to the space station, I guess.
The space station? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because literally nothing is right now.
Why? What's going on?
Well, it says I have my quest in another galaxy, but then when solar system, and I have to open the galaxy map, and I cannot, for the life of me, find it when I do. Freighter or Nexus would work as well, yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. I was like, I'm not seeing it literally anywhere, and I even zoomed all the way out and tried to look for it.
Yeah.
But
Alright, well, mine says it's here, so I'm gonna try that. Where's my ship?
oh, hello.
His birthday is going great!
Yes, my birthday is going great. I took a half day from work. I went to an arcade with Lloyd, which was a ton of fun. It was huge, and it was like underground the mall. And it had a full-size bowling alley and like restaurants and everything else in it. It was massive. Tell me about your ship. Oh, just let me dream about it. All that inventory. It's only a Class C, but look at this.
Wait,
I
it's
could
right on
kill
this
so many
planet?
people with this ship.
It's right on this planet? Okay, I guess we're doing that then.
It's probably like millions. Which quest? I'll check in a second. Oh, fun. I wish it was there, but I can't. Oh, yeah, I know. It was definitely a good time, though. Yeah, he wants 32 mil. That's not going to happen.
Ooh,
40
for a
slots,
C-class?
though. For 40 slots, though.
Oh, is that one of those bald ones?
Yep. Delicious ship. Because I have had that much to drink.
You're fine.
And the name of the quest is A Leap in the Dark.
Yeah, it's the Leyline one. Leyline?
Leyline. I'm surprised you didn't know that because that was in Full Metal Alchemist. They dealt with ley lines. Here it is. Audrey's so smart. Look how smart she is. She was like, check a teleporter. It'll probably tell you where it is. Boom. OP Audrey powers.
OP Audrey powers. I love it. Mine says it's right here, so I'm going for where it's telling me.
Yeah, I'm taking the port.
Which is weird, because I could have sworn I started it in a different...
I did
solar
turn
system.
32. I'm ancient. But it's fine, because I'm going to replace all my organs with cybernetics in the future anyway. So... Because, like, who really wants to be a squishy mortal?
I don't... Ooh.
I want, like, steam-powered rocket
Hello,
feet.
Lloyd.
32. Yeah. Yeah, I am.
He's 32, I'm only 20, I'm 22, it's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. I got that baby face going on.
Yeah. Yeah, 29, sure, whatever makes you feel better, Lloyd.
God damn, only 22. Ooh, hello. An upgrade for my suit. Yes, please. Damn, those are getting expensive. 100,000.
Alright, hello, leyline thing. Will you talk to me?
Oh, see, Mr. Bear is gonna go murder people. He's had a bad day, so he's gonna go stomp on some bitches. Hers was the 14th. So you were very close.
Yeah.
You're half my age, birthday boy. John, really? I would have never guessed that.
Oh, really?
You seem so youthful. Audrey, you might have someone gunning for oldest person that hangs out with us. We don't know Audrey's age. We just know she's retired. She likes to stay mystical.
Audrey is a mystery.
Yeah, rumor is she's some kind of ancient vampire thing, but we're not sure. Let's see. I mean, I have all these A's on it. What's my crappiest A? This guy, probably.
The 1957 is a clue. John 1957. Ha! Clever!
I mean, Audrey, you know, people put all kinds of stuff. I used to lie about my age on the internet all the time when I was underage.
Same.
To get into all the fun stuff, like...
Yeah, they were like, are you 13? I'm like, sure.
What a mess.
Oh, Sentinels want my booty.
I'm still so full of crap, though. I think I'm gonna sell these. The modules. I don't really need them. I feel like my ship does fine. I lie, joke around on the internet. Yeah, I mean, I definitely lied about my age on the internet quite a few times when I was younger. I'm not even gonna pretend. I feel like that's a coming of age thing on the internet too.
Mission target is in another system. Assault galaxy map. Oh, is it actually telling me to leave the planet? And the last time I did that during this mission, it told me I failed the mission, so...
Yeah, I'm over here looking for good upgrades, but I don't think they have what I'm looking for. I could upgrade my geo cannon thing, but that just feels like a terrible idea since it blows up the planet.
I don't believe you, game, but if I lose my progress again, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
I love that you can just spin the chair, like, so stupid. I'm over here trying to loot this thing, and instead my guy's like, twirl the chair! Oh, Mr. Bear showed up. Yes, been gaming since the 80s. Nice! Yeah, my dad was a gamer too, John, so I grew up, like, with consoles in the house. He was an electronic engineer, so... he was definitely a big geek, big nerd, before it was cool to be one. Ah, that's a crap planet. Alright, so supposedly...
Free look. So where is... No.
It's somewhere near me. On one of these worlds. There's that guy. I don't like the Atlas thing.
Mission target is
Alright,
in
discovered
another
you.
galaxy.
Oh, I think the planet is like behind this though.
Okay, so where is it though? It's like it's not... Alright, hold on. Let me try resetting the thing. It's not showing up on my galaxy map.
No, little planet, you're so small. How's it still undiscovered? I keep scanning you. No, not that one either. Herm. And just to double check, I didn't see a quest marker. I'm just gonna do a full spin.
I also have
Oh,
not
wow.
seen a quest marker, so where is it?
Although I do have something in front of me. What is...
I mean, I know where there's a portal, so I wonder if it'll let me skip this step and go straight to the portal. Maybe not, though, because it wants me to get the
Does it want me to
things.
just, like, go in that direction? Is it one of those quests where you just have to go in the direction? $600, it's saying now. I mean, there's something in this direction. It was the other one, unless it's swapped on me. It's swapped. Of course it's swapped. Of course it's swapped. Audrey, they hate me. Oh, but it's still this planet. Okay, that works. Entering the atmosphere. So, at work today, I was talking to this girl that I was, doing my job with, and she starts telling about all this stuff in her personal life, and she's like, people just can't relate, and blah, 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 blah. And, like, her story is basically exactly the same as what happened with my family. Like, 9 years ago, after, like, Dad passed and stuff, and everything, like, exploded.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, actually, we have quite a bit in common.
Do I just need to do a leap and hopefully I find something? Is that what it expects of me? Because it's not anywhere on my galaxy map.
Make sure that you have your quest set right. And if you can't find it on the galaxy map, go to a teleporter.
Alright.
Because when I checked the bases, like Audrey suggested, that was correct. Too much liquor. Can't talk that fast.
Because, like, I did the ley line here, so now it's telling me to find it on the galaxy map, but I guess I'll check the space station since it's not showing up on the map.
Well, of course they're going to hit me with a freak weather storm.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh my god!
There's weather.
I want to look at that dog face thing. He's all spiky. Come back. I don't even care. Oh my god. It's horrifying but beautiful at the same time. Look at it.
I was like, killed it or if it leapt away. I need some mint in my room. There's too many spiders down here.
I'm gonna just build a freaking signal beacon, I think. Or the base computer. Base computer's easier. Just for this planet, because it's got... Oh, shit. I just accidentally fired something off. You need him. Isn't he adorable, though? I'm gonna set a marker so we can get him later. Oh, did you see that little squirrel thing running away? I want to get him. Where was that? He was over here, I swear I saw him. Oh, we're not gonna see him because of the storm. He was so
it's
cute
not.
looking.
It's not on any of the space stations.
Really? And it's your active quest?
Yeah, I'll even...
What's it
These
say?
It says, follow portal ley lines. Followers trace the signal nearby world. Continue tracing signals across ley lines. Signal has led to an ancient monument bearing clues not open. Mission out of range. What does that mean? Alright, I'm gonna just do a random jump and see if that gets me anything. Because this is dumb.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you because that's how mine popped up. It was just, looking at the trade terminal and
Let's
using the
just-
teleporter there.
Let's just jump somewhere and hope for the best, I guess.
Flying through the sand thunderstorm thing. So angry. Oh, crap. I just literally yeeted right past it. Nope. Slow down. Right there. Gotta go. It was good seeing you. All right, Sky. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you, Sky. Good to see you.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Huh.
I warped 10 times. Woohoo.
Nice. Alright, I don't know if I can see one of the little squirrel people over here now, but...
Nope, that didn't do anything.
Okay.
Still not right, and it's not anywhere on my map, so...
This guy's making you feel nervous? Why? Oh, and don't worry about me, I'm fine. Nothing goes very long. Okay.
What do you want from me, game? It's nowhere.
Yee! I wish I could set when my grenades exploded. Like if there was a button to detonate. Okay, here we go. What about these guys? What's this dude? What are you? I don't like this one. That one looks like it's covered in little tumors. That freaks me out. Ooh, but this one has lights on him. Ooh. Aren't you fancy? Oh, look, his little, like, alien hugger face. Alright, hold on. I think we need him. I don't know who to get rid of. Oh, no. Maybe my little baby puppy dog. I'm sorry, puppy dog.
I think my mission for...
Are you sure?
Fine, I'll just restart.
It's feeling low. Wait, what? What's going on?
Nothing other than you get a friend, and they'll occasionally bring you things.
His light is real. It actually, like, illuminates. I'm here for it. He's my little miner buddy.
Telling me to go to another system again, and I'm worried.
Are you just simply in the wrong system, or?
Alright, we're trying again and hoping for the best, but I'm not holding my breath here.
This guy is really cool, though. He's got, like, a helmet for a head. I can't get rid of the dog. Tendril dude? Tendril dude's weird, but... I don't know. I don't have enough nanites. I liked my giant owl, though, too. I'll have to come back for you. I'm sorry, sir. Alright. That animal just pushed me out of the way. Alright. Yep. Wrong direction.
Switch to a different quest.
Alright. Audrey knows all the ins and outs. I know that probably shouldn't have entertained me, but it did. I'm sorry. Alright. Ooh. Breach, breach, breach. Now this is like a full-on Stargate. Did you know that getting kicked in the balls is the equivalent of giving birth to 160 babies? I don't know if that's a fact. Is that a fact? That kind of sounds like something a dude would say. Look at dog in the background. What is this? It's 9,000 something on the scale. I feel like I would have to look into that and see how true that is.
Yeah, like I know it hurts, but I don't think that's accurate.
And also, like, how hard are you getting hit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a big factor, too.
Like you're getting kicked, or you're getting hit with a ball, like.
Oh, perfect. I really should pay attention here because... Ooh! I'm in trouble. I want all these things and I got nothing. I got nothing.
Dump your spaghetti monster.
I already did, like, forever ago. That one's been dead forever. Or do you mean the arms? The arm one was cool, but these are, like, wild. I think these are way cooler. Sorry. Come down, friends. Oh no, something awful happened. I'm back here. The Atlas boy wanted me. Man, hopefully I can use that portal again in the future because those things are freaking wild. I want like a freaking construct butterfly as my pet. I touch all the shiny things because sometimes I learn stuff. Is it this little light? Just a little light. The angry red sphere. Hi! Hello, world. Oh, programmer joke. So, like, when you're first learning to code, the thing that they always teach everyone is to have a computer prompt hello world. So... I'm sorry, this one speaks common. Show me a world atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. Oh, shite. You can wipe the system or you can perform a diagnostic.
I would not be wiping the system. That sounds like a bad plan.
Yeah, now I'm not sure if it's evil or not. Status error null and void. Subroutine sentinel. Initiate personality interface. Sure. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. I need... Something is happening to me. I need to scream. Rejoice. Submit. Well, we were just playing Dead by Daylight. Let's horror movie this.
I would rejoice.
Why rejoice? It was like erasing me. Bet your soul. So dramatic. Oh, it just yeeted me on a rando planet.
Oh, that sucks.
What is life? Oh my god, that snow deer thing though.
It probably wanted you to submit.
I was not gonna submit to it. You submit to it when you get the chance.
Eh.
Locate your airship. Can I not summon my airship? I could,
Yeah.
but it wants me to locate it, so let's not do that.
Mm.
Out of fear of screwing up the quest.
Mm.
This is one of those whale noise planets. I have something attached to me. No joke, I have something attached to me. What is attached to you?
Is it a leech? Or a tick?
Horrifying. Curious deposit. Tell me more.
I don't know, I guess I'll go do something else real quick. While I try to figure out my life.
Runaway mold. That all turns into nanites. Oh my god, it actually runs away. That's hysterical. Oh, no free slots in inventory? I can get any of that. Seriously.
You just sip it.
Oh, sip it. Thank you, Bessie. I might even get from that. Like, none. Why didn't I get any mold? Oh, 400 something. Alright, so I am getting it. Never mind. That's actually quite a few nanites to get. Ooch. That ping-ponging. That did not go well. I'm sorry, they have red water here? On this frozen planet?
Right, hell not. Maybe it's lava.
Is there lava?
Is the water deadly?
I don't know, I'm heading right for it though. Ooh, what's this?
That can
Copper.
only end well.
I mean, like, how could I not be curious?
I mean, you have every right to be curious. I'm just saying, it's probably gonna get you dead.
I like that all the creatures are over here though. No? Is the water warm? It's not warm. Now that would have been cool if it was like a hot spring or something. And I could actually like heat myself up in it. I mean, it's a very pretty planet. Snow, purple plants. Boundary separation failure likely. Can't scan these oxygen plants. Delete this real quick. And we'll reboard the ship and see what happens next.
Okay, I literally went and did another mission, so let's see if that helped at all.
I was caught in the gravity of that infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear.
Nope. Still nothing. Alright, forget it.
I mean, so to be fair, if this was a real life scenario, and I had found this bitch's ship like we did, I would have probably actually gone and tried to help her out after. But I would probably not give her her ship back. Okay. It's not far away at all. So, like, I don't know if that makes me morally gray, but, like, I would have definitely kept her ship after I repaired it and everything. I'm like, yeah, no, like, it was a real fixer-upper. Like, I think I'll keep this as payment, thanks. Oh? Womp. Okay. Now it's just an unknown grave.
What do you mean?
Ooh, look at the Great Migration of all those old dudes. I don't want to ruin the thing for you, but
I can't even find the ley lines. I'm trying to do another mission to see if that fixes my shit.
8 hours. Nope, we're gonna summon our ship.
Don't you want to spend 8 hours walking there?
No. Or is that minutes? It's minutes, but still. It feels like hours. We're going. Alright. And 8 minutes becomes 12 seconds. Oh, I see.
I have to wait an hour for the scientist to reboot. Okay. Hope you're friends with people.
Thermal protection falling.
Interesting. So any kind of roof counts as a shelter. Even something that's like exposed on both sides. Hello, Mr. Orange. Hello. Can I put you down now? Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Need more uranium.
Ooh.
Salt deposit. Copper deposit. We'll go for the copper one and hopefully we find some uranium. I like you.
This robot's a bitch.
There's no copper here. There's only sadness.
Thermal protection.
A soul engine? That doesn't sound great.
Sounds fantastic.
Oh.
What?
Living pearls finally come into play.
Mmm.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright.
Alright. Let's try again.
Received. Units received.
God. This snow makes it like impossible to see anything.
Nothing. Do some Googling.
I was hoping to find a body of water, but with this storm. Figured a red body of water would be so easy to spot, too. That looks like water. Or not. Maybe let's just go to a different world. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think we're going to a different world. So I think whatever was after me is after my family. Yeah, I am 100% not calling anything at 3 a.m. My ass is going to be in bed. That's where I'm going to be. Oh, one of the little Gek people. I don't have any of them. I might hire a Gek crewman. Oh shit, he's an A. Ooh. Like 24 expeditions. Cost down, trading up. That's a lot of money though. That's a lot of money. Oh, he's industrial trade. Combat is low. Everything else is really low. 31 expeditions, though. That means that he's not going to grow much. Let's find... There was a planet I was just looking at. Not him. Where are you? Boiling planet. Sure, why not? As long as you got water, I don't care. Is there no ocean?
Why would there be no ocean?
That's kind of what I'm curious about.
I mean, the only way there wouldn't be an ocean is if it's a desert planet.
Well, it's a boiling planet, but boiling does
Well,
imply water.
Yeah, like, usually even the hot planets have some water somewhere.
Although it looks pretty deserty, actually. This might not be a good world to do this on. I tried the other one. What's this guy? Oh, and the viridescent one should be fine. Those usually have water.
For days.
Can we see water? Can't tell if that's clouds or water. Clouds. Okay. I'm sorry, what? I don't know. I must have been just above it. Alright. Oh, well, I guess this is kind of neat. What's this?
Verify me. Daylights for me. One L. I noticed magic.
No one will notice with it. Yeah. No, I've been reading along. I just really don't have a ton to say on the topic of dark entities. Do this, even though it's not going to help.
Eyes with eyes / L's. It looks like L's. And some capital I's. It's like a mix. It's actually hard to tell the difference between a lowercase L and a capital I.
Yeah,
They look pretty much the same.
especially depending on the font. Because some they literally make no effort to distinguish between the two.
I've been very tempted to, like, when I'm writing an essay, to do a capital I in a word with an L, lowercase L, just to see if anyone would notice. I've never done it, but I've been tempted to. One of those silly things you could do to make writing a little more entertaining, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I actually really like writing, so I can't relate to needing to make it more entertaining. I think
I
you're
like
not
writing
having
when-
fun writing, you're writing the wrong thing.
I like writing when it's like I'm making my own stuff up. It's like usually during school essays and I'm just like, you know, brain dead.
Yeah, but you can always make stuff like your thing.
Mm.
Like, I did an essay before, and I just made it D&D and Army of Darkness themed.
That's cool.
And that was about, like, the, New Deal and all that crap. And I was so sad, because my teacher was like, I don't get any of the references, but I can see how much effort was put into this. I'm like, God damn it. Wasted. So I was like, there's no way they won't get both references. You know what I mean? I was like, they gotta know one of these two things. And it was like, nope. Like,
Bald Manny asked, do you know how to start expeditions? I have no clue.
so they're from like the main menu, I believe. Audrey, if you're still here, we could use you. I believe that they're also locked based on like when they're available. So, like, you can't just do an expedition at all times. At least that's what we had been told by Audrey before.
They're not those things that you do in the anomaly, or are those just like team missions?
Those are just, like, daily missions.
Ah. 74 times 9. I don't have any pen and paper, and I don't feel like grabbing my calculator. Hold on.
Valued customer.
Yes, I see.
I almost punched a baby.
Yeah, I see what it is, kitty.
Do I dare ask?
No, it's just a number of the beast.
Oh.
I just don't feel like saying it.
You're afraid of a number? 666 got you sweating?
Best not to tempt fate.
Yeah. It only has power over you if you believe in it. I mean, this planet is very pretty in color. It's got like this yellow and like the teal grass. But like, I need water, and I felt like we had so much water before on planets. And now I can't find any world that's got water on it.
Your privilege. Anything, yeah. Anything at all. No? Alright. I give up. Let's go fight pirates or something.
What makes a scary number scary? The belief that basically an omnipresent, omnipotent entity that is all about love and kindness allows a demon to prey upon its subjects as a test of their undying loyalty and love. Because that's what omnipotent and omnipresent all-loving beings would do. They would test you because, you know, they got nothing better to do. Like,
Shrug.
yeah, I'm just like, no. Alright, I get it. Y'all be rude. They were watching me loot that runaway mold, and they were not happy about it.
They don't like you getting the runaway mold.
By the way, your son Sky was here. I know. As a kid, Kid's like, yeah, my child. Kid's like, is it too late for an abortion? I'm like, kid, they're like 17. Like,
Yeah, like, oh, yep. It magnetized me? Alright. Sure, game, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
I've still not seen any water.
Pirate, I will murder you.
Technology recharge.
Like, I haven't even seen, like, a pond. Kids, that's right. Alright, we're gonna go check out this rando building. This valley doesn't seem like it has water in it. What about that giant hole? No, it's literally just a giant hole. We'll double check though. We fell into one of these on another world.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of those giant crater holes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pain in the butt to get out. Oh, of course, reinforced doors. Warning, blah 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 blah. The alarm rings from here, beat a sweat. Oh god. Sure.
Confusing. Yes, our internet family is very confusing. Don't worry about it. There's weird relations and some mild incest. Don't worry about it.
And some mild incest. Lump. Just the occasional dippy dip into the same genetic pool.
It's fine. Everything is fine. There's nothing wrong weird about it.
Guardian's like, yeehaw! I don't think that's legal. Womp.
Probably not.
It's a lot of little nav data thingies over here. I don't care about that guy though. Oh, what is this? He has no arms. He's just all chunk. Alright. I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes searching for water. And if I don't find any water, I'm just going to another world. Because like this is getting to be a little bit ridiculous trying to find some. I don't remember if our home world that we built our base on has water, does it?
It should, but we never found any. Just from not searching, I think.
Yeah, that looks like a whole bunch of fail. Yeah, I think we're calling it on this planet. I love these guys who are all chunk. If I had more room, I would take one of them. Not gonna lie, so it's on TikTok. There's this 15-year-old girl that is a mom already and dates older guys than her. I mean, everybody walks their own path. That's what I got to say about that. I definitely think that that's young to be making that kind of lifelong commitment, but
Alright, it's called. You are called.
so we tried that planet. That's barren. That world's barren.
A knowledge plaque.
And that guy had a little water, but not much.
Okay, you're an ancient plaque. That's what you are. So we're gonna scan around for more ancient plaques.
I would try the ice world one more time. It looks like it's got a
You're
huge
not
chunk of
sure.
water, like right where I'm headed. And if that's not water, then I'm just gonna warp to another galaxy. I don't know. Look for some kind of bizarre water world. I know we had the Aqua planet, but I don't think we built anything there. Is this ocean? This looks like it's all ocean. Alright, but do I need a spot I can actually, like, land on? If that's the case.
Why are you so adamantly looking for water?
I need a living pearl, which can only be obtained in, you guessed it, water. Alright, why am I still burning up? Get me the hell down here. I can't see shite. Alright. So now I have like the inverse. It's like all water and there's no land.
They're usually in ponds, aren't they?
Yeah, if you can find a pond. Alright.
Ancient plaque.
The smallest island. I have no water technology either. So like,
Knowledge
there's a very good
stone.
chance I'll just drown down here.
Natural berry site. Knowledge. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just scanning for ancient plaques because it's the only way I can figure out how to do my mission since it's broken.
Is the armored clam what had the living pearls in it? I feel like that sounds right, but...
Loaded crystal. Where's the portal? I know where the portal is. Portal is over there. Okay, so let's see if by getting closer to the portal we can find these ancient plaques.
I literally hate playing in water. Ever since Final Fantasy VII, water has not been my friend. Like, I just... no.
Is it because of people being put into water?
There's like a super evil monster that lives in the water, and that can one-shot your entire party.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yep, and it randomly spawns in places.
Great. That seems fair.
Wait, was that the living pearl? Ouch! You son of a bitch.
What happened?
It's just ruining my life. Alright, I got one.
Yeah, because the clam doesn't like you stealing
Yeah,
its
and
pearl.
the plant was in the way, so then it filled up my inventory. Where is up? Alright. Like, everything was red. It's like swimming in Kool-Aid. Clayton, did Sky say anything bad today? Not really. Sky was just talking about how, that actually basically not to worry about him. Like, right, Courtney? Sky didn't say anything bad today.
Yeah, he was basically saying, don't worry. Nothing of, like, bad intent.
Okay. So I need a metal plate, and then I can make my stupid soul oven.
Product constructed.
I I need 3 metal plates. So I have my soul oven. I just need glass. Do I have room for that? I do. I want to say it's like 40 per glass, something like that. Oh yeah, and we can do the thing to fix it.
I lost the worm.
Look at that insanity.
I was trying to scan the giant worm, but I lost him.
Alright. To make 1 metal plate.
Technology recharge.
Perfect, that's what I need. No, I mean if Sky's grounded for having a baby at 12. That's up to Kid, honestly. Kid gets to decide. I'm definitely one of those grandparents who thinks that the parent should be in charge of their kid. I had my turn. He wishes he was grounded.
So,
Perfect, that's done. Alright, so now I can delete this. Build the mind arc. Okay. Now, the only thing I want to do is I want to yeet into space first. And talk to Nada about it. Because I do have that option. Before I just bring the mind arc here and possibly give some kind of evil sentient monster a body to destroy everyone with. Because, you know, like, that would be bad.
yeah, would probably not be great.
Yeah, I'm like, just to make sure this isn't some kind of, like, mummy curse bullshit.
Still searching for the ancient flags.
I just love that, like, the giant meteors, I no longer even try to go around. I just punch my way through with my gun.
Like, I know where there's a portal, but, like, it won't give me any more of the ancient plaques. Like, they just don't exist. I'm, like, trying to scan for them, but I don't see any.
You should only have to do it once, and then it should automatically appear.
Well, I have to find the glyphs, because I only got 1 set of glyphs.
Yeah, you have to find 3 total.
Right, I've only found 1.
Yeah, but when
And
you scan, it should just automatically appear. You shouldn't have
They're
the
not.
multiple scan. Are you on the right world? So
Well,
I think you
that's
find them all on the same planet.
Yeah, but whenever I try to scan for it, it says you're in the wrong galaxy. So I'm like, but I haven't left the planet. Like, I haven't gone anywhere or done anything, so I don't know why the quest is doing this. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. I have no idea then.
That's why I'm walking around trying to find them with my visor, hoping that they'll pop up into existence. But they don't seem to be.
Okay. Journey milestone accomplished. You met so many aliens. Okay. So Nana really doesn't have much to say about the anything. He's just like, they don't answer me, but neither did so-and-so, so whatever. I'm like...
Nada seems very blasé about that, considering Artemis' situation.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you're coming at this at a 2, and you really would be at like an 8. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. I'm so gaslit because I'm like, are these the bad guys? I don't know. I mean, they've never tried to mind control me, but yeah, Sky is still in the army. Can you ground Sky while he's in the army? I feel like that's not like legit. Oh God! Oh, blew up that meteor. We're good. All right.
Stone.
So, go to the hollow thing. We're gonna just give this digital data a sentient body. And, it's fine. It's our own little Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, that's gonna land well, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more worried about the space gelatin that's, like, evil. But, it's probably fine.
Just exploring. Oh, here, another knowledge stone. I might have to give up on this venture. I shall never complete story.
Did you try logging out and logging back in?
I have multiple times.
Oh.
Just from trying to hop to different galaxies to get it to pop, but it not doing anything. I've reset it multiple times. It's just not worth the effort right now. Just gonna find something else to do. Alright, let's see, what else do I have for quests here? Scientists determine, has it really already been an hour for them to reset? Go back to the armor, turn to the overseer, some exploration. I could go cave diving. Do we want to go cave diving? We might go cave diving. That sounds nice.
Huh. Okay.
What's up?
I'm just not. I don't know. I'm perpetually gaslit on what I think is happening in the story, and every
Yeah.
time something progresses, I'm like, well, I guess it's not that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Young. Thank you.
Oh, hey, hello, Young. How are you today?
All right, where's my Nexus? Alright, I'm gonna resummon it, because... So glad to hear it. Yeah, I lucked out, too, because, like, we'd had a heat wave not that long ago, and then a bunch of rain, and today was just absolutely gorgeous. Sip it, says a Pharisee. Can't fly and drink at the same time. It's this nice background for your evening. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. I think a lot of people like to just have a stream up for it and like while they're doing whatever, which I'm totally fine with because it is a very pretty game and there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice game to just kind of look at and enjoy.
I forgot to say this, kid says. Happy birthday. Oh, no worries, kid. I think you said it in Discord earlier.
Pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you were one of them. You're now 30. You don't have to reverse age me. I'm one of those weirdos who was all excited about getting older.
How dare you want to get old?
Ever since I was a kid, I was like, I can't wait to be old. Mostly because I hate being told what to do.
It would be like be normal like the rest of us and hate getting old.
Plus, like, old people can say whatever they want, and I, like, idolized that so hard growing up.
Which is fair. I hear giant worm, but I do not see giant worm. Oh god! I fell into cave while chasing giant worm. Ugh.
You are so beautiful.
Like the only thing I haven't scanned too is the giant worm for animals anyway.
Thank you so much for the follow, Young. Appreciate
thank
it. Artemis will never have a body again. We'll never explore again. Old life gone. Oh god.
What? What'd you do?
Digital life or euthanasia? Like,
Ooh.
exterminate their soul, euthanasia. I'm gonna give them a
Ooh.
digital life.
Is that what they want?
We don't get a choice, they're broken.
Oh.
They can't even speak for themselves. I mean, I suppose after we upload them, we could kill them. You know what I mean? Like, if they were like, oh, this is agony, then we could be like, okay, bro, control, delete you. Like, you know,
I'll control delete you. Jesus.
hello, friend. Let's go ahead and just banny button that. And then the game will come back.
So you're what, putting Artemis in a shell?
Kind of.
It looks like you're turning them into a Corvax.
Nah. I don't think
Huh?
so. We'll see. Oh. What in the shenani nonsense is this? Wow, Nada has his own freaking Cerebro room.
Really?
Basically. Oh, it's not letting me talk to the machine. Oh, here we go. I had to aim higher than the actual panel.
Ah. Keep diving is fun.
Huh. I hope that was an okay choice. It would have been cool if we had the ability to, like, get consent from her first. Or if she'd
Yeah.
be like, bro, let me die. But, like, I feel like killing her without having a conversation first is worse.
Yeah.
BRB
Wish-
gonna say hello to. Oh, okay.
Was she upset?
Basically, it was like it's going to take time, and that's what they told me. They were like, someday you'll be able to talk to her again, but not yet.
I mean, that's fair. Honestly.
Speak them, return to space, and get ready to continue. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was just super strange. Like, it's a very strange thing, in general. Because it was just like, oh yeah, do the thing. And I was like... And then, like, the option at the end was allow Artemis to die. And I was like, ooh, allow kind of sounds like that's what they would have wanted, as opposed to, like, refusing. But then, like, I think it was more written from, like, how players might interpret it. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, they're gonna trap her in a nightmare simulation. But supposedly it's like a paradise. I mean, like...
Apparently. Oh. Did my giant worm from again? Can I scan you? Why won't you let me scan you? Come back. Nope, gone. Damn. Someday I'll get my giant worm friend. Someday.
It was not a god.
What was it then?
I mean, it's literally a giant floating machine. I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you, he says. I got yeeted through space-time and it tried to hijack my body. What do you... like...
At least it didn't try to harm you.
Yeah.
Like, it totally attempted to murder me though, bro.
For fuck's sake, everyone keeps calling me daddy. I mean, are you serving daddy energy, though? Like, if you're walking around with your guns out and you're wearing, like, leather straps, you're probably doing it to yourself. Just saying.
You're doing it to yourself, Jesus Clay.
Well, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be walking around serving daddy energy and not expect it. Magic's like, no!
Like, how dare you?
In Discord. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hey. Lloyd's been here and I forgot he was muted. Daddy Bear, I'm so sorry. Are you here?
I am, but I'm getting ready to go to bed, I think.
Were you talking the whole time?
I figured you were just busy.
I'm so sad. No, I muted you when you came in to sing happy birthday and I forgot to unmute you.
It's fine, baby.
Mr. Bear, I feel awful.
No, it's good. Trust me. I'm fine.
I'm gonna come
Actually-
yeet to your universe in a second.
Courtney, I'll see you later. Have a good night.
No,
Night,
I
Lloyd.
feel so bad.
I'm gonna come kiss you good night. I'll be there in a minute.
Mr. Bear, I forgot.
It's fine, baby. It's fine.
Mr. Bear, I'm coming to you. Courtney, were you able to hear Lloyd the whole time?
No, actually, I thought he just was being really quiet.
Because I didn't server mute him, I only muted him for me.
I didn't hear him say anything as far as I'm aware.
You too, Young, thank you for popping in.
Have a good night, Young. Maybe we'll catch you next time.
Mr. Bear.
Stolen all the copper in this area.
He's not here anymore, he left.
It says he's still... Oh,
No, Mr. Bear left.
how dare he.
I'm so sad.
I mean, it's not your fault. We both forgot. I forgot you muted him, too.
Yeah, but, I mean... Yeah, I even forgot I had a girlfriend. How do you forget you have a girlfriend? Kid just put that. You haven't talked to her. How long have you guys not spoken? Ouch.
Stealing all the copper off our planet right now. Brain manipulator is hungry for copper.
I think it's literally just following me. One to 2 weeks. Yeah, it's a long time not to speak to someone unless like you prearranged that. I feel so sad.
Why?
Because I didn't know you were still there. You look all watery-eyed. You're such a liar.
I'm fine. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good day.
I did. I'm sorry.
I don't know why you
I feel bad. You're all watery-eyed.
Mr. Orange, why you at
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you! I saw it. I couldn't catch the name.
Outlawed.
Outlawed? Hello, Outlawed. Welcome. Everyone's welcome here. Including outlaws.
Especially outlaws.
Alright, you need anything before I go lay down?
Your
cup of
your love and
coffee.
understanding.
I feel really bad still.
Right.
Were you talking? Were you like talking though?
I just said a few things that you
I feel so bad because the people at his job had treated him like crap and ignored him. And now we just literally ignored him on stream.
You'll have to talk to him tomorrow or after about it. Because it definitely was not your intention.
I know, but it just sucks.
Hmm. People at his work were ignoring him though? Why were they being dickwads?
Oh, they're just assholes, jealous that he's got the promotion he's got, and that he's leaving, and they're gonna have like 3 times his class size. So,
Oh, poor babies.
yeah. But they're doing like mean girl shit where they're like, having parties and posting about it, but not inviting him. But like every other person from the job is, you know.
Whatever, fuck them. Their
That's what I
opinion doesn't
said.
matter.
But then we ignored him too, and now I feel like crap. So.
$1,000,000 for a skeleton.
The holy crap.
Recharge. Technology 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 recharge.
I'm still sad.
I promise. Don't be sad on your day. What do I know? Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
You're my number 1 human.
You're my number 1 everything. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You stay here.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to like memorize that? Just gonna throw down another little base beacon.
Oh, hello. There's a freighter somewhere nearby with potential moneymakers. Where are they? Come here, friends. I would
Yeah.
like to buy you.
Magic, that's just super strange to me. Like, I know every relationship is different, but that seems like not. I don't know what I want to say. I don't want to say not great, but not not normal, I guess.
Not really
How long have you guys
normal.
been together? One year? Yeah, that's super weird to me. Because, like, if I hadn't heard from Lloyd in, like, a week, bet your freaking ass I'd want to know.
Yeah, like, why? What's going on? What are you doing? Where'd you go? Why'd you ghost me for a week, you know?
Right, like... Or even, like, the basics, like, are you even okay? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Weather warning. Incoming.
There's the freighter.
Because, like, 2 weeks is a long time not to be sure whether or not someone's okay.
Yeah.
She really doesn't care what I'm up to. Yeah...
That doesn't sound like a very...
That's not great either, in my opinion. I mean, it depends. Like, I guess if it doesn't bother you, it's okay. But, like, that would definitely bother me. But as long as, I guess, you're getting what you want out of the relationship, then it's no big deal.
Been on 10 expeditions, though, but you're really good combat, dude. I need more combat. Yeah, sure. I'll buy you.
It says he's online and off planet, but I know he's not playing, so I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, it's doing that to me, too. I don't know what's up with that.
She was worried when I had COVID. I mean, yeah, but, like, I feel like everybody worries about people when they have, like, an illness that could kill them. You know what I mean? Like, worrying about your potential death feels like bare minimum relationship requirement. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of like.
you know what I mean? Like, that's great, but like, were we not anticipating that?
Yeah, it's just like, you know.
Alright, I think this is the last mission quest I'm doing today.
Ambush a pirate vessel possible because they shoot when the armed weapons respond. No opportunity to claim bounty. Ambushed by hostile forces. Minor skirmishes. Sustained cosmetic damage. Kids. Could not land on rapidly moving asteroid. Why would you try and land on a quickly moving asteroid? That sounds like a bad plan.
Everyone's just warning me about everybody and telling me not to trust nobody, and it feels like high school drama. That's what it feels like.
They didn't bring home much money, but I got 5 iridescent off.
She has me texting with another girl. Yeah, but like, were you being like inappropriate with the girl? Like, or was it just you were talking to a friend? Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names, but it is terrified, it is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering no matter the cost.
Ooh.
I mean, I get that, kind of, but I would say that that's not exactly the truth, for sure, because the Atlas literally demanded that we submit to it. And the wind does not tell you to become its slave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not...
Yeah.
I get where they were going with it, but it's like, no, this is the same. Like, these aren't the same energy. I'm sorry, that's a what now? Get over here, you scaly motherfucker.
Boy, these guys brought home the bacon.
Look at this chunk-a-monk, run!
They brought home everything.
I love him. Oh, I haven't even checked my people. I really need to go do that. She likes to cuddle with me a lot. She even asks when we can have, you know... I mean, well, define, like, she likes to cuddle with you a lot, because didn't you just say you haven't spoken to her in 2 weeks? Like, are you guys, like, super far apart or something? Like... You know?
Yo, they brought home over 1 million units.
Yeah, they'll do that. Or do you guys live in, like, different, like, time periods? You know, it's just, like, some kind of fucking romance novel. I think she's busy, not sure. Is she, like, in school? Because 1 year is, like, you guys are obviously in a serious relationship. So to
Yeah.
not know what someone's up to, like, 1 year in, is, like, sus AF.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, you know, Like, if they're busy, okay, but you'd think they'd at least, like...
And, like,
Talk to
everyone's
you?
busy. You know what I mean? There's always something going on. Like, you have to
Right.
make time for a relationship.
Yeah, like, that's kind of the whole point.
Like, even Lloyd and I, when we lived an hour apart, saw each other on the weekends. It's like me busy, but I answer back. Yeah, that's a huge thing, though. I don't know. That's sus to me.
So this is a 3-star combat, so I'm gonna send both my combat dudes on it just to make sure they both come back okay.
Yeah, I need to make sure that my freighter has space. Which, I mean, it kind of vaguely does.
I have an industrial expedition. I have the perfect dude for that. Where are you? Yes, you. Go for it. Go be industrious, my friends. Alright, and we have balanced stuff.
What? What just happened here? This just glitched.
Your exploration. So
This legit
sure.
just glitched.
What? Did it?
Yeah, it fixed itself though, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it fixed itself.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, I don't have enough fuel. That's not good.
Did I even get that stuff? I mean, I did. That doesn't seem right though. I am hella suspicious. None of this seems real. That was a lot of crap, though. I think it just glitched. I think I'm gonna
Yeah?
get it twice. Yep. Did I seriously just get it twice? Okay, no, I only got it once, but I had to go through the information again. That was so weird. That is such a weird glitch.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
the
know.
dialogue froze, then I got all the rewards, but then I had to go back into it and sit through the dialogue again, and it listed everything. So it was so weird to me.
That is strange.
And it just did it again. What is happening, game? What is life? I don't understand. This one gave me a lot less crap, though, but the other one was, like, a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Yeah. Like... I threw a couple things on me, too.
We need another storage container.
Maybe close to 7 or 8 mil I got from the last one.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was like, it was a ton of crap. That's what I was like, no, they're not going to give it to me twice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just glitched. Alright. What can I move where? Let's throw that in there. Alright. I wonder if it was because I sent 3 ships. Like if you just get more stuff per ship you send.
Maybe?
She finally texted you? Nice. Yeah, I was like, because that is like ultra sus. The sussiest of behaviors.
Sussiest of sus behaviors.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't trust this. Like, if I was with a dude and he was totally fine not talking to me for a week, like, without it being prearranged, you know what I mean? I'd be like, we're done. Like, seriously, like, what's the point?
That's fair.
You know? Like, they don't need to be up my ass sideways all the time, but, like, why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't even care whether or not they know you're alive for 2 weeks? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what?
Yeah.
That's like too casual of a relationship for me. I'm like, no.
I'd call shenanigans on that as well. Definitely not into the idea.
Units received.
I mean, unless they were like hospitalized or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was in a coma for the last fucking 2 weeks. Like, bitch, your ass better be in a coma if you fucking pulled this shit. Fucking else. Oh.
How will we know if the other was even in a coma?
For real. I'm a needy bitch, says Miss Headmaster. I mean, I am too. Like, I want to talk. I want to cuddle. I like intellectual discussion with my partner, which probably drives Lloyd crazy half the time, because I'm forever trying to talk to him about shit that he's not like really interested in. But I mean, he entertains me at least, and like gives me his thoughts on stuff. But I don't know. I think I'd be like, where are you for 2 weeks? Who you with? Who you cheating on me with? Like, 21-hour mission. The fuck? Should I send all my babies?
Is it an easy mission?
I mean, it's a 2-star.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't know.
That is like... I have to make more fuel, though. I'm like, but that's like forever. That is legit like an eternity. I don't...
Constructed.
I have too many ships. Now I'm just making a bunch of them.
I'm,
That's
burning-
a long ass time, right? I was like, God damn, that's a long time. You know, I won't be
I've sent
counting
my-
the minutes for this one to finish. Like,
I've been sending my dudes out on longer missions, so he got a bunch of money for it, so...
and like this guy, he's a supply vessel. He's labeled as a support. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't
Like,
know.
is it because he's so rounded, like in everything? He's just like,
Maybe?
do people do missions like that for real? Oh, this is like automated, Miss Headmaster. So I send my fleet out and they'll do it for me, but I'll have to like come back 22 hours later to like reap the benefit. So like, you know, 10 p.m. tomorrow, you know, it's like, what? Like, I mean, sure, I'm sure people do. Now, see, if this was like real space and like we were going on a journey and people were like, you're not going to come back for like 3 weeks, I'd be like all for it. I don't know why, but like that would definitely be up my alley.
I think it'd be exciting. Although, it would be different, I think, if they'd be like, you're never gonna see your friends or family again, you know? It's just like, yeah. You know?
Well, I mean, why does that have to be that you'll never see them again? That feels very dark. Like, you know what I mean? He
Well,
jumped, like,
it-
this scenario, and I'm like, I hear you,
It's-
but, like, why do we go all doomsday? Like...
Well, it's because, like, you know, most of the time when I talk about space travel, it's like, oh, you know, at best, you know, a year in space will be like 100 on Earth, so you leave, you're never gonna see him again. It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, I can get that. Wait, I'm sorry. The other one was a trade quest, right? Oh, no, it's industrial.
I mean, people, like, do space missions to, like, for, like, months.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that just lowers the expedition duration? Seriously? That's not worth it.
I need to make more fuel to send my guys out on another, mission.
I want...
So I'm
Go ahead.
I was saying I'm just processing and deprocessing some dihydrogen.
I wanted to, like, raise the fleet ranking to a 2-star before I sent them out. But it just was not happening. And this is, yeah, this is a voyage. So my dude's not going to be good at this. This guy's great at that.
I am the ruler of the universe.
I mean, I could send him and he'll level up some exploration, but he's like so much damage right now. Is that even worth doing?
When I get the matter beam, you know what I should do? I should go pirating, so I can get some freighter upgrade stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a really good idea, actually. I'm probably gonna buy some ships. I'm at 18 mil, and I like haven't even sold most of the crap I have. Like,
3 mil. I haven't really been making a lot of money lately.
well, those guys definitely gave me like a crap ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Once I was just like, the what? And they were like, here you go. I'm like,
Like, yes, go do more.
no worries, Magic.
Whee!
Yeah, I would say so too, Miss Headmaster. Going that long in real life is a commitment.
I mean, that's why they say long distance relationships are so hard. Like, you never see them, and like, if they're so busy all the time that it's hard for them to call you, you know?
I'm sorry, it takes 5k of nanites to recolor your ship?
What?
5k
You're kidding.
per color.
Why?
I don't know, because people apparently have nothing to do with their lives, like, other than just play this game farming nanites. I'm like, I just... We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be doing this. Alright. And speaking of which, I have like a ton of runaway mold that I need to get out of my life. There it is. Oh, it all went in. Okay. It's gonna take 13 minutes. But that's 1,352 nanites, so I'm cool with it. I'm gonna sell my stuff on the market. I have to do something with my girlfriend right now. Yeah, I would definitely say that. Like, and I'd be going up the wall backwards. 2 weeks is a long time. I'm like, look, I have needs. And, like, this is not working. Like, you know, it's like, for real. I'm like, we need to reevaluate. I think I'm a very challenging person to be in a relationship with, because I'm like so upfront about like what I expect.
I mean, it's fair though.
Yeah, I ain't got time to waste.
Sometimes honesty is like the best thing.
Yeah, I definitely believe honesty is the best policy, like always.
Reminds me of that
huh?
reminds me of that video you tagged me in when they were like in the speed dating thing and the
Yes.
started being, yeah.
And but the funny thing is that that's pretty real for like adult dating. You know, like, because the way dating is like when you're young is like, you know, oh, I'm so shy to say whatever, and then as you get older, you're like, I don't have fucking time to waste. You know what I mean? You're like, seriously, you're like, I don't want to waste my time with you. So if this is gonna scare you off, get out now. Like, you know.
Right.
So, because like for real, like who really wants to get in a relationship with someone and then be afraid they're gonna leave them for something? You know, I don't have the energy to waste on that.
Completely fair.
How is this not built? I still have this stupid matter beam that I apparently have not bothered to finish.
Really?
Agreed. Snag my husband that way. Yeah, exactly. And Schmoogs is definitely a keeper because he's got that same mentality. So it's like you guys probably get along great.
This is a chill dude.
Yeah, rather than dealing with some BS drama, like come on. Can I build my crap in here? Just like leave my random glitches.
Most of the time. I mean, that happens in any relationship, right? Like, eventually you're gonna find something that you disagree on or have a minor argument about.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, you definitely run into stuff like that. I mean, Lloyd and I bumped heads on a couple issues, you know, and like had very serious debates about them because, I mean, like I don't mess around with certain things, so.
Right.
But he also has boundaries too. There are a couple times I've done stuff and he's like, "This will not work," and it's like, "Oh," you know, so.
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
Relationships are a two-way street, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which is fine, too, because I would much rather my partner tell me something that's upsetting them rather than not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's when I
Right.
get mad with him. Like, because sometimes he'll keep stuff that's, like, bothering him and not bother to tell me. And then he'll have, like a mini meltdown, you know what I mean? Because it's, like, feeling ignored or underappreciated or, you know, and it's like, dude, I can't know unless you tell me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you find me a healthy couple that doesn't argue at least occasionally, lol, I don't think it's possible. I actually agree with that. I feel like if you don't argue at all, like
It's
you're
not
just
real.
Yeah.
And that's what the truth is.
Like, to me, it feels like you're just not talking to each other at that point.
Yeah, because clearly you're not talking about anything that matters. You know what I mean? If you're not having any kind of disagreement at any point in time, you're probably not talking about anything that actually matters.
Right.
Because, I mean, he and I have had some, like, real heated debates about, like, schooling and stuff like that. And, like, the education system. And, like, we've gone back and forth, like, you know, with valid viewpoints. But, you know, he's very passionate about it as a teacher. And I'm right there on it, too. Because I honestly think that education is the biggest issue that we have in our country right now. Other than greed. You know? Because
Right.
most people are so stupid they don't even realize that greed's the issue. You know, which is the only reason why that is at the top. Where it's like...
Well, you know, one of the major reasons our education is so limited is because they don't, you know, the people at the top don't want us to be intelligent because they don't want us to turn around and be like, oh shit, you know? Like, you're causing all the issues.
Yep.
So, you know, they keep us dumb.
Mm-hmm.
My personal headcanon, anyway.
Oh no, 100%. That's not even headcanon, that's just fact. But like legit though.
Yeah.
But argue with respect, there's a difference. Yeah, same as headmasters on the same page. Yeah, and like you can have a debate and then not agree with each other and still stay together. Like it doesn't have to be the end all.
Right.
Like as long as you're not arguing about like human rights, because then if they're not for human rights, they need to get out.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is just not. That will never be a debate I'm having with anybody. It's like you're just now dead to me. Like, you know. Oh, apparently I already had that last part. Yeah, we'll throw that in there.
Can't see my pet.
Okay, can I get the 20th person calling me? What? 20 people are calling you this late at night? I would be like, we are not friends. Like, oh no, I didn't mean to abandon that. I was not paying attention.
Oop.
That's okay. Killing sentinels is way easier. I'll take that one.
What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna pirate, right?
Yeah, they have a couple things. Repair a damaged item, and they can give me 5 of those enriched carbons. Those are worth quite a bit of money.
You're in a you're in a quarterback system. You're not in a.
Yeah, it's a level 4 quest though, so I'm like, you know, they're gonna put me somewhere awful for this quest if I take it.
Probably.
You know, I'm just like, oh, that reward's so good. Oh, magic music. Okay, I got you.
Like, it's up to you, but I have no doubt they're gonna put you somewhere terrible.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. But I also have a storage upgrade. I love that my ship is toaster. That cracks me up. Would you like to upgrade toaster? I would love to upgrade my toaster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how is that not joy?
Would you like to make your toaster better? Yes.
Your toaster can now hold 5 pieces of toast at once. Like, why would I need 5?
For extra toast for you and for your friends.
I only want 1 slice of toast, heretic. Like,
Who only has 1 slice of toast? Heathens. Heathens, that's who.
mm-hmm. It's like, we can't be friends if you don't have toast. Ooh! That's a big, cool looking gun. Oh, but mine's better though. It's a B class though. I don't think mine's a B. Hold on. I can actually compare it from here, can't I? Oh no, mine's an A. Ooh, flex. I forgot how great I am. Can I even buy more slots for my gun? Oh, that's right. I have that multi-tool expansion slot. What's that gonna do? Oh, max storage reached. No, I could not. Herm. 50,000 nanites to upgrade my class. Oh my god. You guys can stay up late so I can be here until the end if my girlfriend lets me. We're staying up for a hot minute, I think. I mean, I do have... Yeah, I do have work
30.
tomorrow, but, like, probably at least for a little longer.
Yeah, we should cut off at 1, though. We've been going way late.
Yeah, we can do that. Look at all this crap, though. Give me all that nav data. And I'm gonna spin these chairs, because I love chaos. Like, I just wish I knew it went through my character's head, like, if they had, like, dialogue. You know? They're like, I don't know why, but sometimes when I reach for things, I spin chairs by mistake. What's wrong with me? Like, you know? Like...
It's a living hell. I can't sit in a chair. I only spin them.
But the chairs, they just keep spinning. Like, you know, it's like... I don't think that's a... What? No. I don't know what to say to this.
Wouldn't know either, honestly. I'd just be like, what?
Although I will say, being able to teleport items to your freighter from anywhere is pretty amazing. Like, it doesn't have a ton of extra room, but it's cool to have that option.
I mean, I just put some extra storage containers in there, and you got all the space you need.
No, you can only access, like, the base freighter itself.
Oh, okay.
But, like, without having to go to it, I can access it. Oh, hello, ship. Who just came in? Are you Bunny? No, you're a bee. Boo. Wait, who are you? Nope, you're garbage too. We're leaving.
C-class? Ugh, terrible.
Right? It's like, who? Oh, that's right. I was gonna buy more. Where are they? Where are they? Friends. I hear you, but I do not see you.
Are you the mission dude? You are. Hello. What do you have for me, sir? Take a photo, kill some creatures, kill some sentinels, kill some creatures.
Where did they spawn in? Why can't I see them?
I don't really feel like taking a photo. Could murder things, though. You feel like murdering things? Nah, not really. I don't feel like murdering those specific things.
Aren't they the purple? Oh yeah, here they are. I'm like, I really wanted to buy more frigates, but it doesn't look like any of them want to join me.
Unruly is like a really high conflict level, right?
I think so. It should have a numeric next to it.
It doesn't. It just says unruly.
Really?
I think. No, wait. Conflict level 2?
Yeah, so that's just moderate. 3 is the highest.
Ah, there we go. Alarming amount of conflict. Perfect. I can go murder freighters for days.
It's a C. It's only been on 1 expedition. Ooh.
Gonna do it?
Yeah, that's like a really good ship. Now you're Eminem. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Which was a lie,
Yeah,
because it always melted in your fucking hand.
Right? I'm just like, ugh. I haven't had M&Ms in so long. I just want to like get one of those big sharing ones, but not share them. Just like all M&Ms. They're all mine.
Lloyd loves M&Ms too. He's a big fan of them. Woo!
Did you know Skittles actually all taste the same? They're just scented differently.
Scented differently?
Yeah, like they're made to smell different so that you trick your brain into thinking they taste different.
I would have to look up the science behind that. Because smell and taste are very, very interlocked. Yeah, it's like I would need to hard fact check that. I mean, it's definitely plausible. Like, but that seems so odd to me. And M&M's, yeah, Lloyd likes the ones with the peanuts. I'm not like a huge fan of M&M's myself. I'm more of a Reese's kind of guy.
Oh, Reese's are delicious. I love Reese's. Reese's and Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces are alright, but not the same energy.
They're not the same energy, but they're good. I like them in the movie theater. I usually get them if I go to a movie.
Yeah, and pay $7 a box? I don't think so.
No, are you kidding me? We're one of those people who gets a big purse and goes to the movies.
So you don't actually get them at the movies. You just only buy them when you're going to the movies.
Well, not only when I'm going to the movies. They're just like my favorite going to the movie snack, you know?
Mm-hmm. So this guy's been on 32 expeditions. He's got a lot of cool stuff, but then I don't like the negative to exploration.
Again?
You're lagging. Alright, where's this other guy?
Nothing new though.
What is
peanut
this nonsense? I know you're here somewhere.
butter, really yummy.
Just join my cult. Alright, I think it's this guy.
Very yummy.
Anything with peanut butter? Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. I really do like peanut butter. 3 expeditions. He's been damaged twice. He's got 15 to trading. I have a lot of trading though. I feel like exploration is the one I have the least of.
I need more traders and more exploration. I have 2 combats and 1 industrial.
I've got a couple combats.
I just need more people in general, honestly.
Yeah. I just don't want to like fill up and then be like, oh, well, too bad you didn't get whatever because now you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like now you have to fire one of your $3 million ships. It's like, oh god, Like,
Why
that's
did-
instant anxiety. Like, you know, it's like...
I wanted to try and have at least 2 of each. I'll have to see if I have room for that, but that seems like a good, starting point.
Do I not have the economic scanner anymore? What is happening here? I don't. That's not okay.
Would you like to pirate freighters with me?
Well, I was actually gonna go to another universe to try and hire more people because I'm rich right now. Like, money is like the last thing I currently need. I need frickin' to raise my cult. I need to get a wiring loom though, which of course I don't have. So let me
Hide them.
summon my guy.
It's
Yeah.
always been dumb to me that that's like the only thing you need to buy and like can't just find them.
Yeah, I feel like even if they made them expensive, it's something like platinum, something that's worth a lot. To balance it out. Because they're 55,000 credits, but they could make the recipe that expensive, just, quantity of stuff that goes into it.
Right.
Or I don't even care if they made it where, like, you craft them with credits. You know what I mean? And they were like, it's still gonna cost you 55,000, but, like, let me learn the recipe so I don't have to run to a space station just to buy them.
Right.
I was checking on my ship hoping, but they did not.
Is this a big water planet?
There's so much crap you can buy heavily discounted.
It's like a very blue planet, and I'm down for some water exploration, actually. Since there's no freighters right now.
Great demand and power generation economics.
Where is he? There he is. Hello, sir. You have a $100,000 bounty? Yum, yum, yum. Where'd you go? Don't you want to be my friend so I can murder you? Murder, kill, murder, kill.
I'm literally about to spend all my money to frickin' buy a bunch of crap to sell in another space station. That's what I'm gonna do here.
No, I don't want to be friends with you. You're supposed to hate me.
Facts. Put that in there for now. I don't need that.
So is this a mostly water planet? I haven't yet to find a mostly water planet, and I'm kind of curious what they look like.
What do you mean? We went to one. Didn't you come
No,
and join
you-
me on that one?
No, you left before I could get there.
They're like alright. They're nothing fancy. Have a
I
good
just
night,
kinda-
Miss Headmaster. Thank you for hanging out.
Night, Miss Headmaster.
Like they're
Thank
they're really nothing exciting. You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't have to be overly exciting. I just want to check it out. Ah, yes. Look at all those islands and lots of oceans. Just what I wanted.
Yeah, it seems very strange to me that's your focus. Like, I can't relate to that. Can I have this now? Thanks. Did that, like, super fill me up? It totally did. I'm just turning all my money into other money.
Oh, God. Alright, hold on.
Alright. But now I need to find a power generation system. Oh, that's
We
right.
did land.
And I was making nanites. Delicious. Delicious nanites. Do I have a power generation system?
I mean, you were looking for living pearls earlier, so Ocean Planet is probably your best bet.
I mean, I was definitely on that too, but then I was just like, high voltage economy? That must be it. That must be what I'm looking for.
Let some sort of critter in the distance? What are you, sir? A dinosaur.
Let me go. Alright.
Huh?
I got hung up on a table.
Lots of little dinosaurs inhabiting this planet.
Ooh!
Oh! Flying eels!
Units received. Units received.
And mushroom trees.
Units received.
When you make a profit from virtually doing nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah, they don't have anything like super low priced here. So yeah, I'm back to 18 mil again.
You're so loaded and I'm kinda jealous, but it's fine.
Space station scrap dealer available. Visit them to learn something new. Like what?
What?
Like what? I'm gonna talk to him, but
What does that even mean?
I think because they have the coordinate data, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Contraband, oh, because of the tainted metal. This is what they were talking about. Audrey was talking about this before.
Hmm.
Suspicious pulse engine. Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Found some clams.
Oh, and I did get a living pearl before. I finished that part of the quest. I forget where I found it, though. It was, like, someplace with a body of water. I think it was in the red ocean.
Clams hurt.
What can I do with these? The Viking daggers, they don't seem to, like, want them. Is that just vendor candy?
There's some weird looking fish.
C-class. Cool name, terrible ship. I do need the wiring loom. Which I forgot to buy. Oh, hey! They're selling the jellies.
Nice.
Freaking about time.
Units received.
And found those guys anywhere.
Scanning some rocks. There's lots of cool aquatic life. And of course, fish always look fucking weird.
Yeah, with the fish, I feel like they have a lot of liberty to go crazy with. Because, I mean, look at, like, jellyfish and stuff. Look weird as hell,
True.
you know? So when you're just like, no, they're aliens! It's like, okay. Like, like, you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, it's like alien jellyfish.
Oh.
It's like they weren't already aliens.
Sorry, what was this? Scan minerals. Just get 3 salvage data.
I'm gonna get a fuck ton of living pearls from this place, though. That's for sure. You know, I'm cool with.
Wait, hold on. I think as I boarded, someone landed in here. What's this? Ooh. It is an A ship. Can I buy your ship, please?
I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for underwater exploration.
I used to love it too, up until ooh, bored to hydrogen jellies. Up until Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy just like made it an anxiety-induced nightmare. I mean, literally, the first time you got party wiped and you lost everybody, Like, that was it.
Sorry that Final Fantasy did that to you.
It's fine. It was just like, why? Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get another upgrade for my dude. My exosuit's so full.
The best part is that since I've upgraded my water viability so much, I don't have to worry about oxygen.
Which is definitely good. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. I'm over here making all these stupid dihydrogens. Because I bought all those jellies. I bought so many jellies, my whole inventory is full of them, and I was like, no! Well, I'll never have to shoot those blue crystals again, and I'm here for it.
Now at least.
I would check on your freighter too, Courtney, because if you have
Yeah?
a trade terminal there, you should be able to buy some like heavily discounted products. And then if you have enough space stations, you just have to go to a matching economy to like make a huge profit. You can literally just buy and sell stuff in 2 seconds and make money.
I think I've oh, there's 13 animals on here. I don't think I've been able to get the recipe for a trade terminal yet.
Have you checked?
Not lately.
Do you have any salvage data?
For a freighter or just normal?
Normal.
I think I have a little, but not a lot.
I'm like, because you should totally get it.
Just trying to get my gold.
Alright, why with this? Sometimes the merchants sell it too at the random outposts, so buy it every time you see it. Because then you don't have to go digging for it. I need this room to scrap the ship. So now that we got that done, yeah, we should have plenty of inventory. Yeah, that's plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Lamau, when you break it down and you get more of the jelly that you just got rid of. Ooh! Oh, it's just a C, but it's got 40 slots. That's mine, though, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Alright, first, let's see if you got jellies. You do! I'm addicted! Man. Alright, how should you off your ship? Probably everything. The Talon of Truth. It's like a bird ship. He wants 32 million. Oh, it's so glorious, though. 40 slots. I can only dream of that. My god. Can you even with that, though? Like...
I just spent 6 living pearls on making my jets better, and I think it was worth it.
Wait, you spent living pearls to make them better?
Yeah, for rank A jets.
Oh. So it seems like the Warmonger people, they sell the jellies, like the random dudes.
Yeah,
Because they pretty much all have had them, so it's able to buy a bunch.
that's cool.
Yeah, for like the stupid fuel, like to not have to freaking worry about that. I'm all for it.
So many clams, Clayton.
Units received.
I keep scanning for things that I haven't scanned before, but so far nothing. So many living pearls and so much money.
Are they actually worth that much?
Oh, they're like 4K a piece. That's not terrible.
It's kind of poo.
I
4K
just like
is like
water.
nothing though.
I just like the water exploration. That's really the only reason to do it.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you're going for money, that's not the way to do it.
Nah, I know. Let me live my life, damn it.
Yeah, I know. But then you're like, I'm sad because I'm poor, and I'm like, well...
I was looking at some crystal sulfide.
I didn't think that's worth a lot. Most of the money seems to be, like, literally in space. Like,
That's
all the
fair.
things that are worth it.
Oh,
then-
you're new. Oh, no.
I have almost a whole stack of dihydrogen.
I gotta get that hydrogen. I'll probably
That's
just buy a
the little
million
gels.
jellies.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just buy a million jellies like you did.
And they're cheap. They're like 200 credits a pop. And 10 of them gets you 500. So it's like... Can't go wrong with that. I think the dihydrogen has more value.
Hmm.
Literally, they do. The dihydrogen is worth 17k. So you can just buy the dihydrogen and make a profit. That's so stupid. That's literally... That's literally stupid. Okay.
It won't let me. It won't let me get the pearl because it's trapped in a rock. So I had to break the rock to get the pearl.
Yeah, that's what was going on with me, and I was getting slapped around underwater, and I was like, oh, I can't.
Like PTSD rising.
Mm-hmm. It's like, this ain't cool.
Give me pearl. I stole pearl.
Okay, where we at? You're an A. You're a C. Make an offer.
So many fishies.
Ooh, he wants 4 mil. Now, I wonder if you actually get more parts and stuff out of the bigger ships.
Maybe.
I'd try it. Like, it might not be worth it, but I'm gonna try it.
I actually haven't flown that far from my initial island. I've just been kind of cruising about. If there's anything, ooh, I got 11 living pearls, nice. Alright, let's see, is there anything cool on the planet, maybe? On one of these little islands?
Ooh, that's an
Trading
A34, though.
There we go. Trading post is good.
He wants 17 mil for that one, though. I'm not gonna buy that. America's Abyssal Future claimed the 3,200,000 worth of scrap.
Hmm. I kind of wish there was some underwater caves. That'd be cool. Fortunately, there are none.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for more stuff out of this myself. I did get a storage augment, though. I'm not mad about that. $600, that's 2 mil right there. So that's my 3 mil.
It takes forever to mine stuff underwater, though, huh?
Yeah, it does. It's like literal hell. It's like, but daddy, why? And they don't care.
It's like, because...
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, the grass glows. Oh, that's so cool. It's like waves of light going through the grass.
Yeah. I saw a planet like that too. It's very neat.
You don't have to keep making me love you more, water planet. I should make a base on this water planet just because I really like it.
You could.
Units received. Units received.
Personally, when I was looking at it, I was like, you know, all that water is really a massive inconvenience.
You have a spaceship. You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, but then you have to, like, fly about just to get around it. Like, who really wants to be doing that? That last
Just
A
fair.
ship, though, sucked. I only got C modules out of it. Ruthless Focus is the name of that ship. Oh, hello. For you. Nope. That one's crap. Gonna sell these.
I was gonna find a decent sized island. Actually, this is pretty good sized. This one I initially landed on.
I mean, realistically, it doesn't take a ton of land to build a good base. And you can
Not
also
really.
build an underwater base.
True. I just need to get more underwater stuff. So I could start with a mini one on land. Or I could just set down a computer here for now, and then once I get all the underwater stuff, I can start building an underwater one. Because the computer is basically a base start, right? It'll leave it.
Yeah, you just have to claim it after you put the computer down.
Nice, alright. So I'll do that. I'll just set down a computer to mark this planet. So I have something here, and then I'll get the stuff for the underwater base and build one underwater. I'm down for that. Alright, where are you, computer? I think I have plenty of chromatic metal.
Numbity num. Alright. Take another storage out of that. That's the real question. I have 4 storage augmentations? What? I got 3 off that guy.
We're gonna rename this.
Toaster, toaster. Let's upgrade you, toaster.
I don't know how to. Do you know how to spell paradise?
Oh god. Of course you're gonna ask me to spell it at night.
E-A paradise?
Hold on.
E-A-R-A-D-I-S-E?
Paradise, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. I wanted to double check because I was like, that sounds right, but I want to be like, yeah, and then I feel like totally wrong because I'm like, my brain's such putty right now that I'm like, I would not trust a damn thing I said. So my ship is
Fair.
maxed out on upgrades now.
Oh, look at you go.
Apparently, I don't know. I mean, it did increase the storage limit for the tech, right? It did. It's like I could have more tech. Oh, I could have more general too. Oh, it just boots you out. Oh, you sneaky. You sneaky. Okay, I see you, bitch. Alright, so it kicked me out and made me go to the other page. And made
Really?
it seem... Yeah, and made it seem like I couldn't do anymore. And then I filled up the tech page, so it kicked me out of that too. And then when I reopened it, that's when I could see that I could actually add more. So you have to, like, exit it and get back into it in order to see the expansion.
That is sneaky. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like,
Units received. Units received. Units
like, you shiesty bitch. Like, who does that?
Crashing into the trading post. Everything is fine.
units
We're good.
received.
Wait, I'm sorry. It landed me on the path instead of one of the pads? Oh, come on, game. Really?
Oop. Did you have one highlighted when you were doing it?
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. I'm like, don't make me turn this ship around.
Technology recharge. Technology
Imagine the guys here are just like, look at this fucking idiot trying to land their ship on the path.
Yeah, I'm just like going through my stuff and I'm like, what do I even want to increase like on my ship? You know what I mean? I'm like, cause I have the tech slot now and I'm like, I don't know, maybe another shield? I feel like that's not really an issue, but I have all my guns. So I don't feel like I need any more launchers. The pulse engine just doesn't feel important. So like the only thing I can think of is shield, or maybe hyperdrive.
Planet has no dihydrogen jellies.
Warp cell efficiency, more distance. I guess I could do a hyperdrive. Are you in A? Nope, you're C. I love how much traffic this place gets, though. I should probably do hyperdrive, because the shield isn't really that important to me. And I think that makes the most sense. And I think I'm going to vendor the other two for the nanites.
C-class ship. Bleh. Oh, the sky is really pretty here, though. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
so
getting
many stars.
I'm getting a bunch of garbage ships over here too.
Oh,
But I'm like
to the
rolling
space
in nanites. I've got 5k of nanites.
it's already 1 a.m. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, that's why when you said you were going to the space station, I was like, oh, it is 1. Like, you know, I thought we were logging off. Hold on, what's this? Show me yourself. Oh, no, you're crap. What about you? Nope, you're also crap. Come on, you guys don't want to give me one more S?
We did say our cutoff is 1, so.
We did, yeah, we're going to log off. I just want one more good ship, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
I have a fugitive pirate. Hold on, where is he?
Because I'm enjoying
Did I
all
lose
this
him?
space.
Oh, there he is. Hold on, I'm gonna go shoot this pirate real quick, and then we'll log off.
I don't even know, like the tech box can open up super wide too, but like, is there even that much technology for the ship that you would need to upgrade it that much? Where you
I don't know.
Oh, I guess there's all the different weapons. I haven't even
Oh,
used all
that's
the other
true.
weapons.
I've been using the laser beam a little.
I pretty much
Mostly the-
only use the pulse cannon. But my pulse cannon's like stupidly powerful right now, like on my ship. It does 3,623 damage. So it's like, I basically insta-trash any pirates within 2 seconds.
So apparently murdering pirates gets you a lot of standing with the Viking.
It does. Well, it gets you a lot of standing with any system you're in. The Daughter of Death is the name of this ship.
No way, seriously?
I partially like want it, but it's only a C class, so I'm like the
Talk
Daughter
about
of Death.
For that name, though?
But it's terrible, and you're only allowed so many. That's why. If I could keep it and it wouldn't hurt me, then I would. But
You should rename one of your ships the Daughter of Death, then.
I feel like that's canon for that, though. I haven't actually changed any of mine. Is this
I saw that.
insane?
I still have the SS Audrey Bites, but it's in my freighter now. I've been flying
Oh
around
yeah,
with this other one.
I lied. I was like, I did Toaster too because Audrey asked me to change the name of the ship too. First Lollipop, but I was like, I don't think I can do Lollipop. But she did say it looked like her, like an old school toaster, and so it's like, I'll do Toaster.
I should rename the ship I've been flying in. I don't know what to name it though. Right now it's Speedy Mistress, Mistress, and I was like,
This is a B. So what's interesting is like your ship's class doesn't change, or you know, classes in the type. So it's like mine's still a shuttle, even though it's got 31 slots and it's like as big as some haulers, if not bigger. So like, is there even a point to having a hauler? Like, do haulers get an advantage? Because the shuttle's big advantage is that it's more maneuverable and better for combat. So like, but if the carrier one is only good for cargo, but you can upgrade the shuttle to have as much cargo, you know what I mean? Like, does that defeat the value that the bigger ship had at all? You know what I mean? Like, is it even worth getting ever?
I don't know. You're kind of asking the wrong person here. I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know if I've seen anything like that, which is weird. So something to keep in mind as we're like going around and looking at stuff. But I was just sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, why would you get a bigger ship if you can just upgrade your ship forever? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh, well, that one's an A. I guess I could settle for an A. And by settle, I mean I really don't have a choice. I'm just gonna shut up and take it. So I'm like,
In the Class C, I just got
yeah.
23 slots.
You want the A's and up, so A's and S's have the chance that when you scrap them, that you'll actually get the augment module that you're looking for. Because that's what I'm really buying them for, is the augment module for my ship.
Fair.
So, and I just immediately scrap them. I lose a little bit of money, but if I get those augments, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
And I did get one for that one. So, yeah. Because, like, legit, the modules to upgrade the ship are, like, through the roof cost-wise. Like, if you wanted to manually add one, right now I'd be paying $35 million per slot.
That's obnoxious.
Yep, and instead I'm paying, like, $2 million. So, all I gotta do is freaking buy a ship and then turn it into dust. And then I'm also getting nanites out of it, because every time you scrap a ship, you get upgrades equal to the quality of the ship, and then you can just sell them.
Gotcha.
So, like, I'm getting 600 right now, basically. So, that's kind of like how I'm farming nanites. Even though I'm not really farming them because I'm doing it for the other thing, but so, like, mild multitasking. Unintentional multitasking, I should say.
Alright, well, I made it to the space station.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ship and save it, and I'm good. So, thank you guys for joining us tonight, everyone who hung out. We really appreciate it. It was fun. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Courtney, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a blast. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope you have a good night/day. Stay safe out there.
Yep, so we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.